Okay, the reason why I made this video is because I want to talk about, some stuff, basically about the GD stuff, alright? It's like an introduction. I know for a fact that no one is watching this video right now. In fact, I feel like the GD community has, like, grown so big, it gets to a point where, like, no people are even gonna recognize you, even if your creation's tough. There are, like, other people out there who does tougher stuff, like Lordtrox, Zoink, Doggy, Eric Van Bilderman. So, I'm just a teeny tiny, just a small minority of the group. Like, really just a small... In fact, I'm just an heir. So I know for a fact that no one is watching this video, but if you somehow luckily came... not luckily... For some reason, like a very small amount of chance if you came across the video, hello. Or you're just my subscriber and you're watching it, you're waiting for me to upload some videos and shit. Yeah, hi, it's me. I haven't been uploading any Incredibox videos, so sorry about that. I'm just not really into making Incredibox animation anymore, I guess, so sorry about that. But the reason why I made this video is that I am going to be moving to the Geometry Dash community to make some stuff there. I'm just doing it because I think it's fun. I've always felt like I wanted to impress people by my creation. Of course, my creation is like always impressive. In fact, like, I know that my creation is just bare minimum compared to others. I actually compare, but still I want to try and make something that kind of impresses, gets attraction, some shit. And yeah, that's the reason why I'm making this video right now. I've recently came back. In fact, I came back in the GD community. In fact, I've probably, like, played Geometry Dash, like, fucking 2015. This was my first discovery of Geometry Dash. Some kid was, like, playing on their tablet. I was curious and saying shit like, "No, what are you playing on your tablet?" And that's where I became aware of what Geometry Dash is in its existence. And, you know, it's where I started to grow my interest towards Geometry Dash as a game. So yeah, at first I played it for, like, I guess, like, fucking till 2019, I guess. My memory's, like, very blurry, so I don't remember shit. But, like, I've made some levels. I didn't know how to make an account, so I just went with this green, the green username they have. Yeah, that kind of shit. And in, like, 2019, it's probably, like, that's the point where I kind of quit it, making or doing Geometry Dash, because I lost interest. And then back in 2020, I started to do shit again, like, playing, like, levels. At that time, I didn't really beat demons, and, before 2020, I didn't beat demons, I just played some levels and shit. Probably watched some YouTube videos, and probably watched that one video GD Cologne made, the fucking how to become famous on Geometry Dash. Yeah, that shit was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it a lot because I was entertained by it. And, like, it's interesting how this community, like, grew so big ever since 2.2 came out. Like, this shit grew a lot. I don't even remember, like, this community being this big. In fact, like, it's crazy to think, like, the fact that from what I remember, like, I thought this community wasn't that big until, okay, to some extent maybe it was big. Some gamers were playing it. Like, ever since 2.2 with that fire in the hole and scales and shenanigans, I Spy that shit was like 2.1. I Spy with my little eye, but that was like 2.1. But, like, all that shit, it became so big. All that shit. The fucking 92% on Phobos, that fucking reaction that Lordtrox made. Oh, you can't forget you can't obviously forget that one Nepesta reaction too. Yeah, all that shit combined, this community became so big. Bro's acting like he's the unk of this community, and he barely did shit. Anyway, jokes aside, like, I decided to come back to this community because I want to try something bigger than before. Sure, I made some levels, but I didn't really have the knowledge. So I just kept doing shit, like, messaged a creator that's way bigger than me, especially Dance Man. Back then it was a big dance. Okay, I shouldn't talk much. The reason why I want to, like, go back to the community is because I want to do something that's bigger compared to, the shit I did before. I was doing bare shit. Like, I didn't know how to make good levels. I just made nothing but boss fights and challenge slop. That's all I did. Kind of like found like mid 2022, I found out about the existence of Ice Cave and Slaughterhouse. That's where I kind of like gained interest on extreme demons, even though I can't beat extreme demons for shit, obviously, because I'm not skilled. But, like, I want to do something big, like make a level that actually looks good. Not, like, revolutionary, like, how was this level made in GD? Oh my god, bro made a fucking 3D first person, that kind of thing. Not that, but something that gets people's attention. I know it's hard, but you can't really tell. You just gotta try. So, what I'm saying. Obviously, I gotta focus on my real life too, so it's gonna be like half and half. When I have time, I'll do that shit. When I don't have time, I'll focus my real life stuff. Yeah. So, and like the reason why I also made this video is like just to talk about wow, like this community has grown. Video is also about my opinion on how the community grew, and I think it's impressive. Like, it's crazy how it went from like somewhat of a niche community to this big, well-known community. Like, I see Geometry Dash references outside the community, like, a lot. You know, obviously the Nepesto one, and the Vortrox, I don't know. Oh wait, Vortex Saws and Skeletal Shenanigans. Like, at the same time, I don't know, it feels different, like, from what I remember. Like, it just doesn't feel the same too, you know, the people that used to be more, I don't know, like, back then it wasn't, like, contained with, like, those, like, ever since it got popularity, at the same time, sadly, there's like, those people who make some money out of it, Kai Guy, fucking Waboo, you know, the Skeletal Extremigans, yeah, that shit was bad, so, yeah, it kind of hit me different. I don't really like that, I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Any business people ever out there, I'm sorry, but no offense, but I don't like it. And I know there are some people out there, before it got popularity, there was, like, people out there who made profit out of it, I know that for sure, but, like, I just don't like when people take other people's, like, creation, make profit out of it without their consent. That shit is just bad.